Okay.
I watched like a lot of them.
You do?
I did. Once you told me about it. I watched it.
Oh, okay.
There was some really good ones.
What ones have you seen? Like, out of curiosity.
Like low-key, almost all of them. But like skimmed.
Okay.
Some people I was like I can, cause just
no. There's stuff
allocate
on there.
more time.
Yeah, there's stuff on there for certain people, and there's stuff on there that this person should never click on because they're not gonna enjoy the video. But that's the point of it. Like, I want to bring on every size, or like not size, side, like side of things, and like that's why I'm stoked you coming out here today. Like, cheers. Like on a Friday, because like you do
TGIF, baby.
For real though. You hit a certain like spot in this county, and I'm like, dude, like Sierra should come on. You know what I mean?
Guess what?
Yeah, no, you fucking came on. And no, that was pretty fast too, because like we started talking for like a second, like a week or two ago, and I was like, you were talking about catching up or some shit, and I was like, dude, fucking like catch up on this on this podcast that I'm doing, and I was like, that'd be dope as fuck if she came out. And the thing is, boom, now you're sitting here, it's Friday. Dude, yeah, are you ready to go in? Because I got a couple questions.
Okay, go for it.
First thing I want to say, dude, your house is really clean.
Yeah.
Is that you?
So I obviously, like, in high school growing up, mental illness, you couldn't see my floor. There was just no floor. But like I have like good habits. Like, I keep everything at like a default. Like, everything has a spot. And so, when everything's clean and everything's where it should be, that's like a default. And so I just keep it at that. So like if I like finish a can or something, I have to like put it away. But yeah, and it, like, when people come over and they stay and they'll like stay on our futon, their shit's all over the living room, and me and my roommate are like, yeah. So we just have good habits and I don't know.
Do you know that it's like when they leave, you're gonna be able to like clean it up? Like,
my house is very dirty right now. There's shit everywhere.
From last night?
It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I like cleaning, honestly.
Do you
like? I love when people let me like declutter and like clean their house. Like, if I I don't know, that shit gets me wet.
What houses have you cleaned?
I mean,
like,
it's not yeah, like I've had like Tristan.
Yeah.
Her place, there's just shit everywhere. I mean, just took a lot of Adderall and just went in. Yeah. But yeah, I like organizing and cleaning. It feels nice. So I'm not really like tripping about cleaning when I get home. It's not that bad. It's just like putting things away and like throwing stuff away.
Are you putting on like protective gear for your knees and getting on your hands and knees with like scrubbers and like bleach and like mops and just fucking go in sav mode?
No. What? No. Knee pads, bitch. What the fuck?
Well, the thing is, because you have bruises. You have a lot of bruises.
Yeah. It really...
Do you slam into shit at like work? Or is that from cleaning?
Bro, I don't fucking know.
Okay.
I have no answer to that question.
And okay, you said you're working... You said like a list of jobs when you got here that you were like working and doing.
Yes.
And one of the key things that caught my attention was you said massage.
Yeah. I'm state certified. I went to school.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, bro.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
So I work for a chiropractor in AG, and been there for like a little over a year. I don't know. But yeah, it's sick. I don't do it that often. I definitely don't want to do it as a career, like, but it's nice to just kind of like keep it going and like do it every once in a while to like still kind of like have that.
Why wouldn't you do it as a career?
Because I don't want to, I could not, no. I don't want to like have to massage the amount of times so that I can like pay bills. Like, I just don't want to do that. It doesn't appeal to me.
Would you do it the rest of your life, like once or twice a month? Do you have a problem?
Yeah, I don't see why not. I really want to massage at a festival. Yeah, I think that'd be sick. Okay. I actually, when I was at Lucidity, shout out to Lucidity, I fucking love that shit. I had gone with this girl, my friend who was in class with me. We met through our class, and I brought my table, and it was like late at night, like after like everything shut down, but there was like this one stage that was popping off. We had my massage table, and people would lay on it, and we would both just like tag team on them for like a few minutes. It was sick as fuck. This guy actually he traded us like this sick ass spoon. It's like a gold spoon with like an elephant. It was sick.
For a massage?
Yeah, he like brought up his case and was like, here, like take one. Yeah.
That'd be funny if he made that thing for like $1.
No, it's like nice. It's like metal, and it's like an elephant. You know, like a little baby spoon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like the handle is that of like an elephant?
It's like a triangle with like a trunk, and then it has an elephant. I don't know. I'll have to fucking show you.
Dude, the thing is, you seem extremely like, I don't even know if that like different is the right word, but you don't seem like a normal person, right? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but you have like hella tattoos, like shit all over your like your hands and stuff.
Yeah.
And like you.
I don't have my rings on, which is sad, but.
Who are you?
Sorry, what?
Who are you? No, for real, like.
I'm a bad bitch. So are you. You gotta just have that mindset, honestly. I like instilling bad bitch energy into people. Like, I swear to God, if you self-deprecate in front of me, like, you're gonna get slapped.
Why?
Because you shouldn't be hating on yourself. You're a bad bitch. Like, if someone's like, oh, like, I'm, they, like, shit on themselves. I'm like, dude, shut up.
If somebody needs a moment, though, are you
of course, but no, I'm not actually gonna stop them. But I'm like, I'll be like, dude, you're fucking tripping. Like, you're a bad bitch. You know?
Okay.
Instilling confidence.
Do you think saying it that way, like, hey, you're a bad bitch, is that like the thing is, you're saying bad bitch, and it's like, I'm like watching you like power up right now. Like, it seems like you're like charging up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
No, honestly, like, I had my coworker, and he's like, yeah, like, honestly, you help a lot. And he'll like say it to himself. He's like, anytime there's something that like is like hard or difficult, he'd be like, I'm a bad bitch. Like, I can do it.
I'm a bad bitch.
Yeah, like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's like a new thing, like within the past like 10
I don't
years.
fucking know. I don't know. But I don't know. I used to be like really insecure, and like my friend would be like, bitch, you're tripping, like, like I would say things about my body or didn't want to wear certain stuff, and she's like, bitch, you're fucking tripping. And then like once I've kind of gotten to a point where I'm like confident and I'm fine and chilling, then when other people like say shit, I'm like, literally shut up, like, you're a bad bitch. And so I understand the frustration, like, because it just sucks when like, especially like girls are insecure, you just want to be like, dude, you're a bad bitch.
There's a lot of people insecure right now, and not only girls.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that? A lot of people want validation.
Insecurity runs deep, bro.
What
people have it, right? People have been insecure for like ever.
Give me like a story or like something in the past or something that comes to mind where you've had a moment like years ago or even recently that you that this topic of insecurity is really like you remember that as like, oh my God, like why was I being so insecure? Like why did I do that? Or has that just been a fuck ton of little things just building up?
Yeah. After like I got on one of my medications that helped me like break bad thought patterns, and like I wasn't really socially anxious, and I was like a lot more like confident and comfortable in my body, and it definitely helped. Like, what was the question? I'm sorry. What was the question?
No, don't even trip. Something about you.
Something about. Okay, yeah. I think there's also. I got it. Okay.
What did you just do? Why
I forgot what. Because I was gonna drink it and then I didn't.
Oh, I thought you were like fucking.
I don't fucking know. Oh my God, I don't.
That was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy.
before I
moments like that. That's why I was like, dude, like I want this person to come on because you do some weird ass shit like that, bro. Dude, you literally just leaned over the table, like looked off in that direction, and like squinted.
I had a moment. I literally like I kind of shut down for a sec there. I'm like so dead. No, but like I'll look at pictures from like a year ago or whatever. I'm like, damn, like I was tripping. Like looking back, and I'm like, damn, like I was. Like, it was almost like body dysmorphia looking back, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I was fucking hot and, like, you know, like, beautiful and, like, you know? Not that I'm, like, saying that, you know, I'm hot, but...
I was just gonna ask you, like, is that a douchey thing to say?
Well, I mean, like, just more of that confidence, like, you know what? Like, I am a bad bitch, you know? Like, I was back then, but, like... I was always like tripping, and then I look back and I'm like, girl, what the fuck? Like, you were fine. So it's more like reflecting on that, and I'm like, now I'm a lot more like comfortable and like more of a bad bitch.
Dude,
words are hard. Wow, I can't.
No, you're good. You're good. No, you're chilling. You're vibing right now. I gladly follow people that like I'm attracted to on Instagram, whether they're like I guess not famous people, but like long story short, this one person, they're not famous or anything, but I definitely think that they're attractive. I follow them on Instagram, and they
show me later. Is she hot?
I think so, yeah.
Would I want to smash? Is your mom hot? Would I want to fuck your mom? Is she hot?
I don't think so.
She's a bad bitch. I know that.
I don't know.
Wait, what's your point? What?
No,
you follow?
I was just gonna say, this one person put it on their story. They were pretty much saying that they were hot and like other people should stay in their lanes in terms of like DMing them and shit. And I was like, okay, like that's kind of fucked up to say. Like, one, you're saying you're hot, and two, you're kind of like putting yourself on this pedestal, saying, hey, don't let these lesser people looks wise like DM you. And I was like, that's kind of fucked up.
What?
Like, how's this person out here?
Fuck that
you know.
Bitch.
But you said you were hot a second ago, so that's what like.
But that's more like that, like yeah. But it's more like when I say that, it's more like being confident and like validating yourself and like, you know, insecurities and all, like, you know, like just kind of like I'm hot as like a mindset of like, you know, I'm confident. I'm yeah.
Okay.
So like that wasn't a boast.
You said you were on medication. Can I ask you like what you're diagnosed with? For
sure. Yeah, I'm bipolar, but it's not that deep. Like it doesn't really like affect anyone else. It's just you know, for a little period of time, like I'll be like generally more happy and like you know, more productive. Maybe I'll do those 10 squats a day, and then like at some point like it just becomes harder and more lethargic, and like yeah, it just really only like affects me, but it's only like a short period, like I guess it depends, but like periods of time where like it's a lot easier to be like up and happy and moving and grooving, and then sometimes it's just like harder to do that. And I like, you know, say if I start like eating a little bit better and, you know, doing those 10 squats a day, then eventually it's like I just lose that momentum.
How long does it last where you're like, this sucks?
I mean, it's like not that deep, but whenever I'm like on like a low, I'm like, I can't wait to be manic again. Because then I'm like, yes, let's get it, you know?
Would you say 1 day, 1 week?
No, okay. Probably like a week, 2 weeks. Yeah, it's like not like super short. It's not like I like change moods like that. Like generally, I still am kind of like in the same like range of like how I'm doing and functioning through life. But like, it's like minor. It's not that deep. But the medication that I took, the mood stabilizer, it's helped so much. Like I said, it like it's fucking sick. I have some friends too that I'm like, oh, I want them to experience it. because it just like helped, like I said, it helped me like break bad thought patterns and like just kind of, I wasn't really socially anxious. Like I would just, you know, make that call to the doctor's office. Like it didn't really matter. So it's definitely helped, like, and being more clean and being more like self-confident and like, you know, help my self-esteem. So it's helped, yeah. And I have an Adderall script. I finessed the Addy script.
How did they and why did they give you that?
Because I mentioned it, and then he like asked me questions. Shout out to my psychiatrist. He's sick as fuck. And yeah, I mean, I got it, so clearly I need it. I did have to like finesse a little bit. Wording.
Do you think for your like, do you think it's detrimental to your health to take Adderall with your current thing and the medication that you're on, or just fuck the medication, just being bipolar and taking Adderall? Like,
so the thing is like, even I'm not like crazy or anything. It's not going to be like this whole thing. Like some people do suffer, you know, more than me who are bipolar. But like if you think about it, like my brain is chemically imbalanced, you know? So I take a medication that like helps my brain function more. So it's like, I know it's a pill and it's like this whole thing, but really it's just like helping my like brain chemistry.
Adderall or the medication?
The medication. And then obviously like Adderall too, but it's not like, yeah, I don't think it's detrimental. Like it just I mean, I don't know about the Adderall, but you know, it's okay. Because
I know like taking shit like ecstasy and shrooms, if you have deep-rooted like psychosis, like diseases like hidden in your fucking...
I don't really struggle with like the come down, honestly. Like anytime I do drugs, I'm usually like chilling. Because some people it like hits them hard, like, you know, the next day or like kind of recovering from it. But I'm pretty good. So I don't know if it's really like affecting like other aspects of my life negatively.
What are you trying to do right now? Or like, do you have your eyes set on a goal that you're trying to branch into or just do? Like, what are you doing right now?
I'm just working. I love my jobs. I'm just vibing right now. Obviously DJing and stuff. I learn new stuff. There's always new stuff to learn and like finding new songs and just kind of slowly doing that more and vibing with that. I definitely want it to be my career, but like, I mean, I'm not in a hurry, you know, like I'm on my own journey. I don't need to like rush myself. I'm just gonna like acquire the knowledge and just flow and eventually get there. Bro, okay. I have 2 career goals that I know right now. So snow globe. Yeah, you know what that is? Yeah. Okay. So my birthday is New Year's Eve, so I went to Countdown the past 3 years. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's sick as fucks. And I haven't actually been to Snow Globe, but I want to DJ at the Sierra stage on my birthday.
Oh, is it called the Sierra stage?
There's a stage, like, it's like this, yeah.
I wonder how many other Sierras are trying to do that same thing.
Yeah, but like on my birthday... at a stage with like, it's like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if I DJ, how epic would that be, that moment?
How old are you?
I'm 22.
Nice.
Okay, wait, the other one is I really want to make a song with will.i.am. I am the biggest Black Eyed Peas fan you'll ever meet. Ever. I love it so much. They're my number 1 played on Spotify last years. But to be fair, I listen to SoundCloud too, so I mean, it's like I use Spotify for like Black Eyed Peas.
Are you working every day?
I work like 5 to 6 days a week. For a while, I was working like 2 weeks straight. It was fucking... But having different jobs, like switching it up and like the pace is like... It definitely helps. But I work like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, every other Friday at the dental office. And then I always work weekends at Bliss. And then I massage here and there, like once a week.
When was your most recent massage?
Yesterday.
And where do you massage these people?
I work for a chiropractor in AG. So like they just book me, or they put the appointment in, and then I go to her office and then I massage her patients.
Even so, it's at a.
I don't like promote or like get people. It's just I massage her people.
That's kind of a cool side thing.
Yeah.
Because you're not.
And I make a little bit extra money. Not much, but it's still a little bit on the side.
How long is the massage? 1 hour? 2 hours?
Sometimes I'll go over, like, if I'm really flowing, but yeah.
And then is it good money, or are you getting screwed sideways because you're going to someone else's thing? They're kind of promoting you and they're sending you the text.
I mean, like, I just do it every once in a while. It's not even really about the money. The money's like a perk. I just like keeping, because if I didn't have a job, then it's like that wouldn't even be a part of my life, you know?
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't be massaging. I make $35 each one.
Oh, no, that's killer.
For an hour, yeah. So if I do like 4 a month, it's like 100, I don't know. So yeah. It's good. I love it.
Cash directly to you?
No, she writes me a check. And then some people tip me.
And you're probably, I mean, I don't know, like, are you cashing in the check?
Yeah, mobile deposit.
Okay.
Let's take a pic.
So you're making, honestly, because say you were getting taxed, like, it doesn't sound like you're really getting taxed. You know what I mean? It's like you're really making more than $35 an hour. Like, it sounds like you're just doing it, they're giving you a check.
If I had my own business, I would charge like $65 an hour, and I would get that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I feel like I'm pretty good at my job. So, I mean, there's people who will charge like fucking, like, that's pretty, 60 for an hour is like the average, which is what we charge, but I get 35 of it. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, that's literally, when I was in school and we would do hour and a half massages, I would be massaging for the same amount of time, like driving to Santa Barbara. You think about that?
Yeah.
It's like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I would massage for like an hour and a half. So it's like...
Oh, you're saying that's long, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
I thought
like,
you were
imagine me
No.
Imagine me like an hour and a half. I'm just like comparing it and like putting it into perspective. Like, if you think about how like, oh, I'm driving to Santa Barbara, like that whole time I would be massaging. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're saying,
why are you laughing?
You're saying it's a long time to massage.
That's a long time, an hour and a half.
Like
I could watch a whole movie. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, if you're the person being massaged, it's 10 minutes. It feels like 10 minutes. It's like, dude, come on, keep going. Stop it. Come back.
Yeah, but it's definitely different. But it's okay.
What's the craziest massage that you've done? Because you don't seem to be someone that just like what's it, like, off the clock or on the clock, what's the craziest thing that's happened while you've been massaging somebody? Like, have you ever done like a happy ending or like...
What the fuck? Why would you ask me that?
I feel like that's a genuine thing to ask somebody.
But you mean like for money?
Or just your friends. You know what I mean? Like, you...
No.
Every time someone's gotten on a massage table, you've just given them a massage.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like I mean, I feel like I'm pretty good at it. So I'm genuinely like helping their body.
Yeah.
I don't know. Crazy story.
Cause no, there's for sure people.
When I was in school, there was a guy in my class. There was like 10 of us for like doesn't matter, and I grazed his dick once.
When he was like backside.
Like when I was in school, what we would do is like partner up, and there'd be like 8 tables in the class, and for like the first half, like say if we were partners, we'd choose like if you want to go first. So I'd be on the table, and you'd be practicing. Like the teacher would go to like a different person each time, like demonstrate something, and then we'd go back. And so like I'll be practicing it on you, and you'd just be on the table, and then at lunch we'd swap. Which it honestly, like getting them, so I got a lot of massages, but getting them, it honestly like it helps because then you know what it feels like. So people will do something, you're like, okay, like I like that. So you know like what you're doing in different moves, and like it helps, like, do you know what I mean? Yeah, like knowing like different areas and what to like incorporate that you fuck with.
You had to spend thousands of dollars to go to the school.
So you can just do 200 hours and you'll be like a massage practitioner, massage therapist, some shit like that. And that was like $2,300. But I was at my parents', so like, but I had like a payment plan. I would spend like $450 a month for a while, and then it was an extra like 3-something for the extra like 300 hours, so I could be state certified.
Did you do the state certified one?
Yeah, no, I could work anywhere in California. Okay, it's legit. I'm a certified massage therapist.
Could you go to another state?
No, I would have to like, it'd be like a whole thing, but like, why would I do that, you know?
Would you ever leave Cali or SLO County?
SLO County for sure, but yeah, no, I would not leave California.
Are you from SLO? Mm-hmm. You went to high school here, right? Mm-hmm. What high school?
SLO High.
Okay.
My dad and my grandma went there. It's crazy.
Do you know like Shane, SB, and like Taryn?
Yeah, Taryn goes to the dental office because he's friends with Dylan.
So Taryn pulls up sometimes. Do you guys know each other?
No, not really. Like we know of each other, like, you know, but no, like I don't think I've been working if he like comes in for like a cleaning, but.
Dude, no, it'd be classic is if like couple months from now, like he comes in and he gets a cleaning and then he like pops on your podcast and he's like watching it while like getting his teeth cleaned and you're just like what? You're like in the other room.
Oh my god. Wow.
But he's like, yo, what up, bro? Like I'm watching you right now, like what the fuck's good? You know?
Really? I don't know if people really go on their phones while they're getting their teeth cleaned.
Don't they watch movies and shit?
No, you just lay there.
It fucking sucks getting your teeth cleaned and like
really?
worked on. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I don't really have like a fear of dentists. My mom's a dental assistant, so like a hygienist is who cleans your teeth like every 6 months or whatever. And then there's obviously the doctor, and then for like different things like a fucking like crown or whatever filling, then they have an assistant. And so my mom's worked for Ron for like my whole life, so I work with my mom.
Is your mom chill?
She's chill. Yeah.
Have you guys ever been in a fight?
Yeah.
Have you guys ever
not
been
physically,
in a
but
fist fight?
No, she wouldn't.
Has it gotten close? Like, I'm not saying.
No.
I'm not saying she wouldn't, but would you?
Oh, I've been hit by her before, but that was like when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Or you know.
Yeah.
But like, yeah. I mean, our relationship is good. It's nice though, like, and it's like definitely different because I know Ron and I my mom and there's like 3 other people there, so it's like not like a family, but it's like a different vibe. And honestly, like, I don't have that like there's not really like a sense of like professionalism just because like I know them, and it's not like I have like if I were to work at any other dental office, then I would like have to like there'd just be like a lot more to do,
way more professional.
Yeah, like you know what I mean.
It's different when you know somebody.
Yeah, definitely some nepotism going on.
What's nepotism?
It's when like you work with a family member and you like get like unfair advantages, like because like you get, do you know what I mean?
That's what that word's called?
Nepotism? Yeah. So
really?
like if I show up late, like because of nepotism, I'm not gonna get fired.
Yeah. You guys bring each other like donuts and shit?
No. Sometimes I'll offer like on my way if they want like Starbucks, but no one ever wants anything. Sometimes like my mom made cookies and brought them into the break room. I couldn't eat them though.
Why?
I'm vegan.
Yeah. You probably... They looked good. Is it hard? It must be hard being a vegan.
No, it definitely like gets easier.
Once like, you start learning all the recipes.
Bitch, I don't cook.
What do you eat?
Well, like, I mean, I'm not like fucking looking up recipes for shit. Maybe I want just some mac and cheese, like. The thing is like when I started, I had no idea what I could eat. So it's like I would go into a store and I'm like, oh, I have to look at all the labels. But now I know like there's so many places for me to go, or like, you know, it's a lot easier for me now just knowing like what I can and can't eat and knowing replacements, and I can have like everything. Dino nuggets, ice cream.
You can't eat dino nuggets?
I sure can.
Oh, vegan dino nuggets. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Sausage.
You can't eat sausage. Oh, vegan sausage. Yeah. It's not like sausage.
No.
Got it. And your life's probably better. Your life in terms of... Wait, actually, okay, you know how you said you don't eat, really?
No, I have, like, intestinal problems, so sometimes I'd rather, like, not deal, or, like, I won't. Sometimes I'm just really bad at, like, taking care of myself in that sense, but I do get fed at Bliss, which is nice. But, yeah, I'm not, like, yeah, I mean, like, I'm not fucking starving myself, you know, like, it's not like that, but, yeah.
And what is it like working at Bliss?
It's sick as fuck. So we all, everyone, like, does everything, you know, cooks, dishes, preps. There's a lot that, like, goes on. I started out and I was mostly, like, on the line, like, making the food. But now I'm in the front, and I usually just stay there. So I'll make smoothies and ring people up and juice stuff and make lattes.
You were chefing in the back?
Yeah, everyone does everything.
Everyone does everything. So they teach you how to cook?
Yeah.
What type of stuff are you guys cooking? Are you guys, like, reheating something, or are you really fucking cooking?
No, and we, like, everything we get, like, everything we have is made from scratch. All the dressings, like 7 dressings, like, even the garbanzo beans, you know, we make from scratch. So, yeah, so there's that prepping involved too, like cutting a bunch of shit and, you know, putting our potatoes in the oven and stuff, you know, because everything's from scratch. But pretty much what we have is, like, we have like a, it's like a hot bar thing.
You pretty much said it's about to take a turn because you had some questions.
What do you, okay, wait.
Yeah, it's already taking a turn. You ready for this?
What are, like, the topics that you're trying to touch on? Because then if you just let me know, then I can, like, pick my brain about something.
A second ago, you were like, yo, I have some things to teach you.
Okay, yeah.
You were pretty much like, yo, bitch, I got some things to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay, so...
I'm excited.
Tell me exactly how you feel about vaginas.
I like to have sex.
Okay.
Yeah. And I know that I need to expand my horizons and start to...
Just think, if there's, like, a 10-year-old girl, 12-year-old girl, 15-year-old girl, and they had heard that you think they're disgusting and, like, moldy, how do you think they would feel? Like, it's literally, like, the most, like, holy feminine, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's sad that you think of it as, you know, like, also they're self-cleaning. No one goes in their vagina and fucking cleans that shit.
Okay.
Yeah. But, like...
How do I feel if a very young child listened to that and was offended?
Not offended, but, like, they'd be insecure. They'd be like...
I'd feel bad for them for being insecure.
I
don't know why anybody would even listen to
But do you know what I mean? Like, if there was, like, a kid, or, like, you know, they're in health, and then they're saying, like, oh, they're all moldy, gross. No, okay. It's just...
I don't think I was
putting
a lot of hate on what I was saying.
That's fine, but it's like, I know your mindset of, like, you know, like...
I definitely need to start giving head with people that I end up, like, not like, I don't know, maybe dating, I guess, yeah.
Okay, yeah. What, just because, like, sometimes you just, like, fuck and it's just, like, not the time and place?
Or, like, I'm also not, like... Yeah, I mean, next, if I ever get into, like, another relationship again, that's definitely something that I need to do is give head.
I mean, like, women are incredible. Moment for women. I, like, can't even. Bad bitches. And that is, like, where you came from. That is, like, it's sad that hearing you, like, speak about them, like, vaginas, which are, like, holy and so natural, you know? What do you think about body hair?
About body hair?
Uh-huh.
I'm definitely less attracted to body hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, say if a girl didn't shave her armpits, why would you not fuck with that?
I'm not saying I wouldn't, like, for me it's like, oh, like in terms of like sexual attraction, it definitely like lowers it for whatever reason. And the thing is, I don't think I can give you an answer.
Do you think it's
That's
like
how my brain works?
Do you think it's like not hygienic?
No.
No, but I understand, like, we've just been conditioned to like hairless women.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, like, y'all are hairy as fuck. But like, so are we. Like, we grow hair too.
You guys do,
sad. Yeah, it's just sad that like there's such a standard, and like we literally, like, for what?
For some reason, I thought like girls liked being hairless.
Obviously, because in this patriarchy, that's like the standard of, you know what I mean? I mean, I feel more confident and like vibing when, you know, well, okay, I don't shave my legs or my armpits. I mean, I'm pretty grateful to like not have like really coarse hair.
Yeah.
But like, I haven't shaved them in so long. It's like, for what? For why?
Yeah, no, and if that makes you comfortable, keep doing your thing.
Yeah, and I've never really had issues with it. Like, I don't think, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like naturally it's supposed to be there. But,
yeah,
like,
but I'm not like insecure about it.
Yeah.
I mean, my legs aren't even that hairy, you know.
They honestly look shaven.
It's my armpit.
You want to show the camera?
Yeah. You know what? I literally sometimes I'll like shampoo and condition it.
That's smart.
Yeah.
You want to make that shit smell good, right?
It's not even that. It's just like I don't know. Yeah. Wash hair properly. But like I said, I'm pretty. Oh my god. Okay, so I have this friend down south in LA, and there was. I'll have to show you this picture, but I did a gig with her, and I had to be hairless. If you get where I'm going. And I literally, like, we were getting ready and I was just in the shower and, like, she's doing her makeup and I'm, like, shaving my whole ass body because, like, you know, men don't want that shit. So I'm literally, like, shaving it. I felt like a fucking 12-year-old girl. It was fucking weird. I was like, I'm literally, like, so hairless.
You had to go do their event and
It was a money-making shaking ass event.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
And the thing is, like, in a way, you folded for money because you went against 100%. What you believed
well, I mean,
in.
it's whatever. I mean, it's not that deep. Like, it's not like I'm like, oh my god, the world's ending. Although I hate the growing up process, it sucks. But like, you know, having everything exposed, like I need to be like hairless because, like you said, like men just conditioned to like think hairless women are hot, which I understand. I get it. I mean, like, if I had a choice, I'd probably no. Honestly, I'd just let them do like what they want. But yeah.
And you don't like that. You don't like. Do you like or are you one of those people that like hate men? You're like, fuck all these motherfuckers.
Yeah. 100%. Men are so scary, bro. It's just the patriarchy runs so deep.
But
obviously you're cool, you know? Like, I'm not like, gonna judge anyone because they're a man. You know, if, you know, it's like the saying, I say I hate all men and you're offended, then I'm talking about you. You know? Like, you should know, like, okay, that's not about me. Like, if I said I hate all men, would you, like, get offended?
Me personally, no.
Yeah, because you understand, like, some men don't even wipe their asshole, bro. Like, you know, men get skid marks, right?
Like on the toilet?
No, skid marks in their underwear.
Really?
Skid marks. Do you know what I mean? We literally, I will wear a thong up my ass and never have that problem. Like, men are so gross sometimes. Like, but there's men who, there's like literally some people out there that, like, they think it's gay, like, to fucking wipe your ass. I've
never met anybody that...
Well, I mean, this small percentage.
Yeah.
But still, like, what?
I feel like you have to wipe your ass, dog, because you're fucking...
When you shower, do you wash your whole body?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, not in between my fucking toes, really, no.
Okay.
But, like, I would say, like, 95% of my body.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I try and, like, if I'm going somewhere, I'm going to try and not, like, smell bad. You know what I mean? And I'm going to try, like, hopefully try and have, like, nice, clean, like, hygienic skin. Like, put some lotion on. Like, apply some coconut oil.
Yeah, honestly, like... And even with, like society and everything, like, really, for even, like, skincare, like, all you need is a face wash, a moisturizer, and some sunscreen. But, like, some men literally don't wash their face. You know?
Well, that's hard to do.
Just, what do you mean?
What in any gender, like, because not everyone. Well, I guess girls probably know what to buy.
But like, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Like, there's brands out there. Like, I use like Cetaphil or whatever the fuck, and it's just like there's no scent or anything. It's just like a face wash. It's not this frilly thing, but like, it's important. Can
you say more and like explain like why you hate men? Because I think it's interesting for real. Because like I don't ever really get to like sit down and talk about that specifically. You know what I mean? And I want to hear like give me information and just like I guess entertain.
It's pretty much like toxic masculinity, the way, and like, you know, even with feminism, like that's equality with all genders. You know, like I want even men to like feel better, because I mean, men get sexually assaulted. Men, when they grow up, you know, they're told, you know, don't show emotions. Like there's that kind of like, when you're in a group of men, it's just that kind of dynamic and things that have been like instilled in men, and like kind of the like culture around that. And in some, you know, sometimes like they'll be like, oh, you're a pussy for not doing this. You know, it's like certain things that are pretty toxic. And like, I saw this thing, it was like, it was this TikTok of this guy, and it was like, they'll be with like a scrawny guy, and like he's all like, he like goes to the gym and stuff, and it's like like ladies want to like go with like more feminine men. But if you think about it, like there's like the male gaze, okay? So that would be like how you see yourself through the lens of beauty standards and the male gaze. So that'd be like, sometimes, you know, like if you're home alone and you like fix yourself to like look better, it's like, why am I doing that? You know, like why would I care about that? It's because like it's instilled that there's like this like pressure to look good. And with men, like the male gaze, they think women want like this strong burly man that like fucking rips at the gym, but I mean, that's not always the case. Like women want more, you know, like there's
you low-key kind of lost me.
I lost myself. Either way,
but it's good though. Men, like we're exploring right now in the caves with like a flashlight. I am like so hungover. Words are so hard forming thoughts. Yeah, I mean, there's just so much hypocrisy and like catcalling and like fucking the shit they say and the way they think about women. Like there's so many things that like
men do, there's arrogance and there's, you know, entitlement and all that stuff. But it's like, it's in society, so it's been instilled in men, and it's just like there's just, even with the fucking men with the fucking abortion bill, like I saw this thing and it was like this guy who's voting against abortion, and this woman asked, what's a reason why a woman would want an abortion? He had no answer, and he was literally like, well, like, I'm not a woman, so I wouldn't know. It's like, exactly. Like, there's men who take advantage of women, and there's just like a sense of entitlement and like I said, toxic masculinity.
So you feel so much pressure from that, where you're just like, oh my god, like, fuck these bastards, like, I can't believe he said that.
No, but like, you know, if I'm walking down the street and I get catcalled, like what the fuck?
It makes you feel kind of like...
It's not how it makes me feel. It's like, bro, like, fucking grow up. Like, what are you doing? Like, you know, some men are just so, like...
Is it disrespectful?
100%. 100%. Like, it's like men will, like, assert their dominance and, like, you know...
Do you think... Do you think that they're, like, doing that because, like, they're trying to be dominant? Or do you think they're doing that because they want to, like, have sex?
Probably that, too. But even, like, if, like, some girls, you know, when, like, they don't really want to, like, have sex, and then they'll be, like, men will talk about, like, blue balls or whatever, and it's almost, like, trying to, like, manipulate, because, like, if like manipulate into, like, it's a lot like sex oriented. But like if I'm getting catcalled, like, what, it's just objectifying women. Like, you don't need to, like, although I honestly love when guys catcall me, because I will show them what the fuck is up.
What will you do?
Like one time, like, this guy was walking by with his friends, and he fucking said some shit, and I was like, what was that? But you gotta, like, step forward. You gotta, like, walk up, and then they'll be like, what the fuck? Like, I love it. I will be like, oh my god, literally, I was at San Francisco Pride, and I was walking, and this guy, like, he was like passing by me, and he slapped my ass. I was so fucking pissed. Literally, like, I was in fucking middle school, and I was cheerleading, and then, like, you know, at the end of, like, a game, you, like, give them high fives and shit. So we would do that as well, and this kid did, like, a little, the double high five on my ass. But I was fucking in middle school. Like, he got a talking to.
From
and he had no, from, like, a parent. I mean, that's, like, 12, you know, that's just not...
Yeah.
You don't do that. But yeah, he had to come and apologize.
That's definitely, like...
Like, it's just, you should know, like, not to do that. Like,
it's
literally, like, yeah, like, literally in middle school, like, this kid just thinks it's okay. You know?
Yeah. No, that's...
Consent.
That's for sure, like, touching someone's butt when they don't want it to be touched. It's...
But I'm also, like, fucking 12. Like, why would you... It's just, like... I've had other instances where, like, in, like, middle school where, like, boys are just fucking immature and do that. Just like, what the fuck?
I've heard of the catcalling thing. Like, you're definitely not the first person that said, that's, like, talked about it or, like, brought it up. And not even, like, saying, like, on this podcast specifically. I'm just saying, like, in real life type shit. Mm-hmm. I've never, like... For me, I've never seen it being such, like, this horrible thing. Like, in my mind, I'm not saying I do it. I'm just saying, like, in my mind, it's like, oh, this person's complimenting me. I don't know what they're saying, and I've never really
they're objectifying me. Like, they're like, it's...
You feel like an object.
100%.
Really?
Like, there's women who, like, will walk down the street, and they'll, like, take videos, and then multiple people will, like, catcall, or, like, men will, like, follow them and just, like, walk behind them, and then, like... keep, like, talking to you, and, like, it's fucking scary. Like, men are fucking scary.
That's creepy. The second
yeah
thing.
That's what, like, I'm saying.
If
there's, like, this fucking, like, guy just sitting on this, like, fucking street, and then, like, catcalls me, it's like, bro, what? Like, that's just because what are they thinking when they do that? What goes through their mind that makes them want to say something?
Like, this person's hot, like, I definitely want to have sex with them.
Yeah, but there'll be men, like, old men and, like, people who are, like, it's not like all your friends and there's, like, these hot guys that are like, oh, yeah, you're so hot. Like, that's a lot different. But there'll be, like, women in, like, New York and they'll just walk a block and there's just so many men, like, it's just dominating.
I see what you're saying. It could get, it is, I guess, at this point, like, annoying.
It's not even, like, annoying, but, like, I don't want to constantly, like, if I was walking, like, I don't want to be told, like, it's uncomfortable, like, if someone, like, mentioning, you know, just catcalling me, and then I'm just like, ugh, like, you know, sometimes when you walk around and you, like, know people are looking at you, but when men, like, look at you or catcall you, like, what they have in mind is, like, you know, objectifying you. And, like, you know?
I'm trying to understand the objectify part.
Okay,
like,
well, let's look it up.
No, well, I know.
No, but let's see what it says.
It's describing something. It's like subjective is more like feeling, and then objective is like you're describing that object. The object is pink. You're giving it like exact things what it is, and you're saying you feel like an object because when you're walking down the street, it's like
men only see us as sex, like physical. Like we're like. Hold on.
I mean that's just kind of the difference, and I'm not like justifying it.
The action of degrading someone to the status of a mere object, the expression of something. Wait, hold up. What? Okay, wait. Objectifying.
Do you rely on the internet for a lot of things?
Well, like sometimes I'll have a question, or like I want to know something. I'm like, why don't I just fucking look it up? Like it's right there.
Even
what do you mean, like rely on the internet?
Like you were like, okay, like I'm gonna look up this shit, and then like you found a bunch of stuff.
Like I was wondering, like when binder clips were invented.
Okay.
And so I looked it up. When do you think they were invented?
Binder
like
clips?
Binder clips?
Like the ring things?
No, like the clamp, and then like the black like clamp, and then you like flip the metal thing around.
Do you know
what I'm talking about?
Is it a black object with like silver clips?
Yeah.
Probably like the 1930s or prior, like 1890. Fuck it.
I think it's like 1910.
1910. Okay. So I literally hit.
Yeah.
Fucking, let's go. Yeah. Bro. Let's fucking go.
Dude, innovation is crazy, bro. Like people just like think of shit.
Have you ever had sex with a guy?
What?
Have you ever had sex with a guy?
Yeah.
Okay. And you've also had sex with girls, right?
Yes. Did you think I was just fully gay? You really think that why would you think that there would be an answer other than yes?
I feel like that's a legitimate question, right?
How many virgins do you know?
Well, virgins to what though? Like that's the thing. Like I don't know you well enough to be like, oh, like Sierra was on a date with that guy last week and they fucked. You know what I mean? For all like I know you as being like attracted to women, so I just assume,
really
yeah.
Elaborate.
I feel like you talk about it a lot, right?
Women are hot and they're bad bitches, so obviously I'm gonna, you know, probably because I asked if I would want to fuck your mom.
Not even that. Not even that. Like.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm bisexual.
Were you offended that I suggested that and like asked that and like?
No, I just thought it was a dumb question.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I feel like I would have assumed that like I've had sex and with a man. Because did you just think I was lesbian?
Isn't that a big assumption to assume that like I thought that though? Because I don't see how that isn't a legitimate question. Like I ask people all the time, fair. Like have you, like I'm all about like trying to get to know this person's like sexuality. Okay, yeah. Like, are you a virgin?
Your knowledge was just very limited, but now you know.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. You know, you had no idea.
Yeah, no, it's I feel like.
Why do you ask?
I mean, you're sex in society and just human interaction. I feel like that's always a really big topic on here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like if you're, I mean, I love talking about sexuality. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's why I asked. That's why I wanted to bring it up. Can we talk about like your sexuality and like what you're doing and like shit like that, or is that a touchy subject for you?
I don't know. What do you have to ask?
Like how's your like love life? Like have you been on dates recently? Has it been with mainly girls? Has it been with mainly guys? Has it been an intermix? Like what has your shit been like lately?
I haven't really, like I don't know. I'm very like picky with people, and I would say maybe even demisexual. Like I can't just like literally meet someone and then like have sex. But if I like really fuck with them and vibe with them, then yeah. But I mean like pretty dry, honestly. There's this girl and we like went on a date a little bit, and we're just like kind of friends now. But like we just like, you know, we'll cuddle every once in a while. It's just kind of like that like mutual like. Kind of on the same page. We're not trying to like fucking date each other, and I don't know. I mean, I just kind of, I guess there's just not. If there was more people that I'd be down with, then obviously I would. But I just can't help it that I'm not interested in a lot of people that way.
What is, you said demisexual? What does that mean?
Yeah, so that means like you can't really have like one night stands. Like you'll you need to have some sort of like connection with the person to have sex with them.
Okay.
Which it's not like you have to like develop a whole ass relationship with them. It's just you can't fuck solely based on looks.
Have you ever had a one night stand?
Mm-hmm.
Recently? Or you like staying away from that?
I mean, the opportunity doesn't really present itself.
Have you been in any relationships recently where you're like, and actually let me ask you this first. Okay. When you're in a relationship, is it, what's the word, monogamous? Or is it, you guys can each do whatever the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the last relationship I had was like end of high school, and then like a little bit out of high school. So I haven't had like a serious committed relationship. And I don't know how I feel about that. Because sometimes I'm like, fuck yeah, like if I want to fucking date someone, I'd need like a main partner or maybe a throuple. But at the same time, I'm like, could I do that? But I think that would be sick as fuck. But, you know, and if you're polyamorous, maybe sometimes you like just fucking chilling with someone and cuddling, and then sometimes you like having sex with someone, and then you might have like a main partner. So I don't really know. It's crazy because like mainly like straight people don't ever have to like question their sexuality.
What do you mean? Like,
you know, you like girls and that's it. But for some people, it's like it gets a lot more complicated, you know? Like,
why?
Would I fully want to be with a man, or would I want to be with a woman? Or like if I'd be okay with like trans women and men, or like even your like gender identity. It's just you have to question a lot of that more because it gets a lot more like complicated. And like I don't know if I want a polyamorous relationship or not. Like I don't know. I'm like, I haven't really like figured that out yet. Because sometimes like I might want to just like fully focus on one person and like have that kind of, I don't know, yeah. Like monogamy, like I'd still be down, but I don't know how I feel.
Do you like having sex with girls more or guys more? And like, how's it different for you? Because when you're having sex with a girl, and I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, and like, I'm not trying to offend you in any way, shape, or form, but when you're having sex with a girl, you need to like how do you fuck them? Like, do you use like you have to put something in their vagina for them to experience pleasure, and you don't have a penis.
You know what though? Like the main source of stimulation is the clitoris, which is not even inside. Like there's women who like there was like someone said like 7% of women will orgasm on a one night stand, and that like it's just clitoral stimulation, you know, like it's definitely different. I mean, you can like use your fingers, use your mouth, you can use a fucking strap on, like you can do whatever. It's just really, it depends. Or like little like straddling of the thigh, do a little bit of that.
Have you ever like used a like have you ever used a device and like inserted it into a woman?
Yeah, I mean I'm not like a toy person, but I have fucked a bitch with a strap on. It's a lot of work, but
and you strapped it to yourself?
Yeah, I had never done it before. It was pretty cool. Honestly, I was like, damn, I'm fucking this bitch.
Have you ever gotten fucked by a strap-on dildo?
No, not yet. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it definitely. I mean, that's like a big thing in a lot of like gay relationships. It's like it's a great innovation.
That's fucking funny. That's really funny.
Because it's not like a woman with like a dick. Like it's not like you think of it as like this like associating it with men. It's just more like this bitch is fucking me.
Dude, we've been going for like over an hour. I'm down to wrap it up in like a couple minutes. If you wanted to bring up any topics, if you wanted to you know, say some like stuff that you wanted to like leave out on, like, you know what I mean? And I'm super stoked again that you came on, and I'm happy that you brought up the differentiation of, I don't know, I guess views as well as just realities. Like that's why I wanted you to come on, so there is that type of stuff. Because when you just bring on people that are either on your side or like biased, you know what I mean? Like that shit gets boring and gets old. Like that, you need to bring on literally all sizes and different like types of people and like culture. You know what I mean? Like that's what I find interesting. So for sure, dude, thank you for coming on.
Yeah, like, words were really hard today, so explaining the thoughts in my head were a little difficult, but hopefully I made some sense.
No, dude, you killed that shit. For real, you killed that shit.
Yeah. I don't know. What do I have to say? Would you rather always have a parking spot or never have to wait in line?
Never have to wait in line.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You know how many? Yeah, no.
If you're in like LA, a parking spot might be beneficial.
I don't plan on living there, really.
Okay,
because of that reason.
So